priests of old, once heralds of dragons, they ruled with fear. Now bound in death, their whispers sear. Stir in shadowed halls, their hollow eyes, their ancient calls, guardians of secrets, forgotten lore, eternal slaves to vows they swore. Lies of dead in silent dread, through frost and ash, where life has fled, the dragon's voice still guides their hands, in cursed tombs of ashen sands. Their golden masks, their shattered pride, once revered, now cast aside. The priests await their power chained, in halls where time itself has waned. Through blood and bone their rites persist, a chilling vow, a cursed abyss. They guard the words, the dragon's breath, through endless ages bound in death. Rise of dead in silent dread, through frost and ash, where life has fled. The dragon's voice still guides their hands, in cursed tombs of ashen sands. Does death bring rest, or chains unbroken? Are these the gods whose names were spoken? Their honors wait, a bitter crown, their glory faded, their spirits bound. With care through crypts below, where lifeless centuries guard their woe. For those who wake in dragon's name, shall drag the living to their flame. Does death bring peace, or endless plight? Are these the idols of fading light? Their burden pride, a heavy throne, their power crumbled, their fate unknown. Prowls, the necromancers weave their vows, their whispered chants, a cursed decree, a pact with death, unholy plea. Shadows linger, the cold winds bite, fingers claw through endless night. A wolf's howl cuts the eerie air, while specters rise in foul despair. Run, but the darkness takes it all. A twisted grin, a phantom's breath, the wolf and death entwine your step. Bones awaken, the crypts unseal, 1,000 horrors claw and kneel. The necromancers cloaked in dread command the vile, the lost, the dead. The spells take form, a lifeless tide, a ghastly swarm. Their hollow eyes, their shivering groans. You face the grave, you stand alone. Run, but the dead obey their call. Hide, but the darkness takes it all. A twisted grin, a phantom's breath, the wolf and death entwine your step. The necromancers laugh, their strings entwined, puppeteers of a fractured mind. The wolf devours, the circle turns, a new soul joins as the pyre burns. The night consumes, the curse expands, eternal pawns in shadowed hands. No savior comes, no light remains, only the wolf and your remains. A sovereign of death when the daylight ends. Rise, O queen of ancient dread, from tombs unbroken, from halls of the dead. The veil is torn, a wrath unchained. The tamer lives, the reign proclaimed.
sun hangs low, the shadows rise, a broken vow beneath the skies. The blood it calls, the chains uncoil, an ancient pact, accursed soil. Through halls of stone, the whispers drift, a timeless woe, a power's gift. What price to wield the endless night, to grasp the dark, forsake the light. The stars grow cold, the sun turns red, a harbinger of what's long dead. The blood will flow, the tides will turn, as mortal lives are left to burn. The hunter martyr's oath, the praise regret, a cycle forged in crimson debt, to save the world or watch it fade, the choice in shadows daylight's trade. A daughter's path, a father's sin, the end begins where truths begin. The prophecy, it binds, it blinds, the fate of all through ancient signs. The stars grow cold, the sun turns red, a harbinger of what's long dead. The blood will flow, the tides will turn, as mortal lives are left to burn. Is power worth the cost of pain? Does light endure or darkness reign? What gods would shape such cruel design? To let us choose, then mark the line. The sun hangs low, the shadows reign, a fractured dawn, a scarred domain, eternal night or fleeting flame. The world forgets, but blood remains. Eternal frost, a king awaits, his lines uncrossed. Ancient whispers, a deadly creed, a master's hunger, a boundless need. In the halls where the sun can't tread, dreams of power keep the living dead. A prophecy sealed, a world unmade, by crimson vows and a blade betrayed. Can you see the sun's final breath? A dawning age of blood and death. Bow to the night, forget the day. The Lord of cold shall seize the prey. Hearken stands his gaze like steel, a tyrant bound by a cursed ideal. A world reborn beneath the night, no dawn to break, no guiding light. With ancient scrolls and the daughter's veins, he weaves his plan through unholy chains. A tyrant's thirst, a father's plea, to drown the world in eternity. Hear the call of the dying flame, a master's plot, an endless claim. Kneel to the dark, forsake the light. The bloodstained moon will rule the night. Is his will divine or a desperate lie? Can the dead ascend or only die? What is freedom when the cost is clear? A hollow throne, a kingdom of fear. The tides of fate turn icy and slow. Through Hearken's reign no life can grow. His power spreads an unyielding blight, a shadow consuming all in sight. path unseen, the world remade in fire serene. Who writes the scrolls? What gods will come to claim our souls? We walk the edge where shadows play, a crimson light to guide our way. The chains of order, the weight of time, our prisons forged in the mind's decline. Break the wheel, the cycle's pain, through chaos flows eternal gain. The dawn is burning, the night will fall. In fire's embrace we hear the call. What lies beyond the veil of lies? A world reborn as the old one dies. Whispered of days to come, of crimson suns and a world undone. They called us fools, they called us blind, but truth is cruel and never kind. In ancient texts the path was drawn, through ruin rise, through death the dawn. Will you deny what you've always known, or take the blade and claim your throne? The dawn is burning, the night will fall. In fire's embrace we hear the call. What lies beyond the veil of lies? A world reborn as the old one dies. What you hold dear, to shatter the cycle, to end the fear. The gods you worship are but a cage, their thrones are built on blood and rage. In the shadow of the crimson dawn, the old world fades, the new is born. Through the flames we rise as one, a mythic order. A house consumed by fiery doom. A child's laughter now whispers of dread. The joy extinguished, the family dead. Ashes fall where secrets fester. The tales will murmur, their words sequester. A puppet master, hidden and sly, binds their will with an immortal lie. Fire's light, the veil is torn. From ash and blood, a curse is born. Seek the truth beneath the flame. Echoes whisper the guilty name.
hunger stirs that's centuries old. Flames gleam sharp in the moonlit mire. The brood awakens to dark desire. Through charred remains and spectral cries, a hero ventures where darkness lies. Blade in hand, the shadows part to pierce the demon's unholy heart. Burn the night, the spell undone. Injustice served, the dawn has won. From the pyre, the spirits ascend. A cursed tale finds its end. But in the malls where silence weeps, the unmarked graves the secret keeps. Beware the night, for though they fell, evil stirs where shadows dwell. Grasp, a chord of chaos holds its clasp. The jester rules, his laughter bites, a realm where day bleeds into night. Springs built on shifting sand, his scepter twist of a trembling hand. A hollow king, yet sovereign still, a fractured dream bent to his will. Step into the swirling haze where logic falters and shadows blaze. The path ahead is warped unclear, a labyrinth of doubt and fear. Mind, a storm resides, a tempest roars where thought divides. His subjects dance, their faces blurred, lost in echoes, the cries unheard. A prince of folly, a tyrant of jest, he binds your soul in a twisted quest. Through riddles cruel, his power grows. In madness deep, his truth bestows. Step into the swirling haze where logic falters and shadows blaze. The path ahead is warped unclear, a labyrinth of doubt and fear. Does madness free or chains it bring? Is he a fool or a hidden king? In chaos born, does truth emerge? Or is all meaning lost submerged? The door ahead will set you free, or lock you deep in eternity. A mind unmoored, a soul unbound, in Shobra's court all senses drowned. Grasp, a core of chaos holds his grasp. The jester rules, his laughter bites, a realm where day bleeds into night. His throne is built on shifting sand, his scepter twists of a trembling hand. A hollow king, yet sovereign still, a fractured dream bent to his will. Step into the swirling haze, where logic falters and shadows blaze. The path ahead is warped unclear, a labyrinth of doubt and fear. Man is free, or chains it bring? Is he a fool or a hidden king? In chaos born, does truth emerge, or is all meaning lost submerged? The door ahead will set you free, or lock you deep in eternity. A mind unmoored, a soul unbound, in Shobra's court all senses drowned. In his mind a storm resides, a tempest roars where thought divides. His subjects dance, their faces blurred, lost in echoes, their cries unheard. His throne is folly, a tyrant of jest. He binds your soul in a twisted quest. The riddle's cruel, his power grows. In madness deep his truth bestows. In the windswept peaks, where roots twist with blood-soaked creeks, the hags chant in tongues long lost, nature's fury at what cost? Souls that won't return, forsaken kin in wrath take hold, their bitter vengeance cruel and cold. Among the crags where wolves do feast, a sisterhood of cursed beasts. The hag ravens, their pact is sealed, dark rituals where wounds won't heal. With rebel cries, their totems rise, their hope belies. Yet in their eyes despair takes root, a legacy of blood and soot. Mountains quake with their decree, for Sworn's wrath will never flee. Beneath the raven's watchful gaze, the price of freedom sets ablaze. Briar hearts rise, cursed flames unbind, ash to stone, clods of bone, the forsworn claim their throne. Twisting hands of talon born, brewing storms where hearts are torn. A soul reborn through witches' might, bound to hate to endless night. Among the standing stones they kneel, echoed chants their pain reveal. Blood for power, flesh for flame, all for freedom, all in vain. eyes-piercing veils, weaving curses, dark details. The Reach's veins are lined with grief, yet they fight on a desperate belief. Pride and wrath entwine as one, their fleeting triumph under the sun. Nature's rage, a weapon made, in shadowed hands the past will fade. Twist the roots, tear the stone, the Forsworn reap what they've sown. Bind the soul, break the chain, the curse remains through blood and pain. Atop the peaks where silence weeps, the hag's dark secrets forever keep. Flesh becomes the earth's cruel clay, in their rage the world decays. From the cracks to the whispering shore, the Reach is theirs but peace no more. Cursed by claws, bound by flame, the Forsworn's plight and eternal shame. Rise with steel, with fire, with bone, claim the Reach, make it your own. Through bloody cries let vengeance roar, the Forsworn march forevermore. Death to all who stand in our way, let the hills echo, let the skies fray. To war, the clans unite, for the Reach is ours and we claim the night.
within, a legacy carved in steel and stone. But in the moonlight we're all alone. Whispers of power, a darker gift, a beast within the soul's great rift. We swore to God to fight the fray, but who guards us when we're led astray? The beast, the man, a war untold. Our bloodline burns, both young and old. A curse, a bond, a sacred thread. We fight for honor, yet mourn the dead. A wolf's hunger guides our way. Fangs in the dark, claws in the dust. Do we protect or betray the trust? Redemption sought where the beast resides. To Hercules hold some bend the knee, others strive for eternity. The beast, the man, a war untold. Our bloodline burns, both young and old. A curse, a bond, a sacred thread. We fight for honor, yet mourn the dead. Is strength a gift, or is it a chain? Will the moonlight heal, or deepen the pain? In Southern Guard's halls, do we truly belong? Or are we wolves, caught in our own song? Consumed by night, we hunt for meaning in fleeting light. A pact, a promise, an endless flame. The beast and the man, forever the same. Unyielding stone, a banquet waits where shadows moan. No mirror's gaze, a silent plea, a wretched call to eternity. Through halls of dust, the air is thick, a ritual dark, both violent and slick. The blood runs warm, the candles fade, a feast of life in the darkness made. The taste, the curse, the ancient rite, a hunger stirs in endless night. No mirror's ring, a sacred snare, binding flesh to her dark care. Whispered chants, the truth revealed, a hollow pact, a wound unhealed. The dead are near, the spirits cry, yet still they serve, though none know why. bound by fate. Through flesh and bone they consecrate their withered souls forever torn. A wretched gift, a hunger born. In shadows deep, her will is sown. A feast of sin, her seeds are grown. No mirrors ring the weight we bear, a cursed bond beyond repair. What life endures in depths this vile, what soul escapes her wretched trial? The air is thick, the light recedes, the heart succumbs, the hunger feeds. Through endless halls, her echoes sing, a feast devoured and souls that cling. No mirror waits where the darkness spread, eternal hunger for the silent dead.
Whispers echo through the shadowed halls, a family broken, yet the void still calls. Ashes scatter where shadows reign, a brotherhood sorrow, a legacy of pain. Right beneath the moon's pale light, the daggers swift, their purpose tight. Bound by blood, they forge their creed, a sacred bond, their darkest need. Unholy screams, the sanctuary torn from dreams. Hunters sought to sever their thread, to silence the void, leave their path unsaid. In the ashes, shadows linger, fate's cold grasp, a crooked finger. What is broken can rise again, through blood and night, our endless reign. Haunting call, through ruins deep, it binds them all. Though death may come, it cannot sever. The void's cruel hymn echoes forever. Their foes believed the end was near, but darkness thrives where hearts hold fear. Through every shadow their daggers gleam, a fractured bond fuels their dream. Through hollow halls, the blood will sing, the dagger's oath, an eternal sting. The void endures, it claims its due. In shadows deep, we rise anew. A shrouded path, their story untold. Through silent screams, their spirits fold. What cannot die will always grow. In the void's embrace, they reap what they sow. Silent halls breathe with distant cries. The brotherhood lives, though many have died. In shadows fold, their daggers gleam. The void eternal, the assassin's dream. In eternal sleep, the air is heavy, tension tight. Echoes of treason stir the night. A mother's tongue, deceitful sly, threads of malice that never die. From beyond the void, her voice intones, break the seal, claim the throne. In the stillness, shadows dance, a pact born of circumstance. Bound by blood, betrayed by kin, a door that opens to sins within. The blade hangs low, its thirst untamed, a relic forged in treachery's name. Its whispers seep into eager minds, a covenant cursed, a path maligned. A boy stands near, a pawn, a key, drawn by whispers lost in the plea. An offer made, a soul entwined, the shadow's will coldly divine. Shadows weave, fates converge, none shall leave. Bound by whispers, drawn by sin, a silent hymn to the void within. Beyond the door lies a voidless sea, where power tempts and none are free. A mother's will, a dagger's grin, the endless cycle begins again. The oaken door swings slowly wide, a mortal choice, a poisoned guide. The whispers fade, the blade is drawn, and innocence is forever gone.
pure, carved from timeless frost. A treasure sought, no matter the cost. Legends speak of its unyielding grace, a cure to all in its cold embrace. Through snowbound peaks and blinding white, a fragile hope glimmers in the night. Yet cracks run deep, both seen and unseen, a mirrored shard of what might have been. A white file, a promise frail, a fleeting dream, a whispered tale. Its broken form, a fleeting lie, a perfect truth beneath the sky. Once shaped this sacred art, what soul imbued it with nature's heart? A vessel meant for eternity's reign, yet nothing mortal escapes decay's chain. In hands of those who yearn and grieve, a desperate hope they clutch, believe. The file's song is a siren's call to mend the broken, to heal them all. A white file, so cold, so bright, a fragment lost in endless night. Its shattered glow, its fractured grace, reflects the flaws we all must face. Does perfection break when held too tight? Can we hold eternity or just its light? The file whispers soft and low of fleeting dreams in the winter snow. A symbol frail, yet bound to inspire, a mortal spark, an eternal fire. Though cracks may spread and time may steal, its broken truth is what makes it real. Skies of crimson dread, the dragons whispered of what lies ahead. Alduin Vokun Zakri Shul Bahlok, Alduin the Bane, the firstborn flame, Creed Vazen, Vying Wadain. lore. He slumbers deep, yet hunger soars. The wheel of time turns dark with fear, for the world years out draws near. The mountains wail, the end of days rides on his scale. A shadow vast, a tempest roar. The world here comes to settle the score. Sakarazin, his wings unfurl, a herald of despair. A harbinger's cry that splits the air, devouring worlds, devouring the past. Varo Kulnara Shulvavas, eternal hunger, ever so vast. They spoke of tongues of heroes' might. A Dovahkiin born in endless night, to challenge gods, to rend the sky, to shatter the doom where legends die. But Alduin reigns, his hunger grows. Through Sovinger's halls his terror flows. The heroes rise, their blades ignite, yet darkness answers, devouring the light. The heavens quake, the mountains wail. Zulokun, Vokundral. Krivazen, Rikdol Sharal. Yet even gods must taste decay. The world eater bound by mortal sway. In ashen ruin his legend fades. Vokun vying, Vokun sim Thurn halvo. Fasam kalfun fasaral shufakuro. Fulman varasang. Vasal martor. Kafot vinin el rohi fein. Sahlok duni vel enker. Sahlok nag big fein sevir. Rahol dova flur varin. Kri sigduni. Vosakri sahlok mora. Sithis roster val flun vin. Yol nag duni donal. Eon sahlot gumvara. Vas sakri. Obransu se valotovi fena. Rahlok cruzes vos avots. Kapol sahlok nadotus. Deadly thing. The house of horrors, shadows play. to take. Her soul torn, her spirit dies. Free me, she begged, her eyes filled with fear. But in the house no one can hear. Molag laughed, his voice so cold. Your soul is mine, your story told. The mace of Molag, shining bright, a symbol of power, of endless night. A bargain made, a price to pay. The house claims more than words can say. With every step, a life is lost. The cost of power, the ultimate cost. Whispers of torment, leading astray. A choice you make, a soul to break. The mace of Molag, your soul to take. The door closes, the house now still. But the whispers echo, a bitter chill. A soul has fallen, a deal is done. Molag's power, forever won. Tongues are slick, their eyes are keen. 1,000 words where none are seen. Through the veil of time and thought, answers come, but truth is bought. Do you dare to take the prize, to see through Hermea's countless eyes? Shifting sands. To know is pain, to see is loss. The burdened mind bears every cost. The air is thick with unseen dreams, books that sigh and scrolls that scream. A voice that emerges calm yet dire. Feed the hunger, fuel the fire. No mortal form can linger there. The black books call, they beg, they plead, with promises to fill your need. The ink seeps in, it stains the soul. You'll lose yourself to be made whole. The hunger grows, the truths entwine. Eternal knowledge, yours and mine. chaos of the spiral tome? Is it wisdom or a deeper home? Do we master what we hold, or do we fall to truth too bold? Each answer births a darker need, a labyrinth where shadows feed.